will know that I can't eat egg. I used to love it. I used to love scrambled eggs, egg salad sandwiches. I have very fond memories of my dad making egg salad sandwiches, and I miss that. I can't do dairy actually at all. I can't do milk. I can't do anything with eggs or milk in it. Can't do it. I've pretty much gone vegan because of certain stomach issues, and it's a choice for a healthier lifestyle and etc. and so forth. All of the above. So anyways, I did find a hack for making egg salad sandwiches or egg anything actually. And it starts with tofu. And I like using the rooster tofu only because I get points for it on my Optimum car. But it used to be really cheap and now it's gone kind of expensive, which is kind of a shame. But I don't mind tofu. I never did, even before I changed to this plant-based diet. I still didn't mind tofu. It's just a spongy, tasteless material that absorbs the flavor of whatever you're cooking it in. So if you're cooking it with like some nice spices and whatnot, it'll absorb all those spices. And it's the same for this. So yes, I do use tofu, and I can just hear everybody out there blasphemy. But yes, that's what I do. Twist God's work into my own hellish creation as nightmare fuel to put on YouTube for your entertainment. So I'll tell you the secret to this though. To make this work, because tofu on its own, just with a bit of mayonnaise, is not going to do it. The secret is this. It's Himalayan black salt. If you're not familiar with it, let's get the lid off. It has a bit of a sulfuric, eggy smell to it, and it's a bit strong. And when you open it and start to use it, it will throw you back. It's strong. But as you take it out and you mix it in with other foods or whatever it is you're mixing, in this case the tofu, it dissipates over time. So give it a few minutes and that pungent odor will completely disappear, and you'll just get a very mild flavor of it in your in whatever it is you're making. So in this case, the scrambled tofu, the blended tofu. It'll then just leave a little bit of a mud. So I'm a little generous with it, even though it's strong. My roommate comes in here and he's like, "Oh, you're using that stuff again," and then it dissipates. So I'm gonna make something with this. I'm gonna make an egg salad sandwich. I guess I can show the procedure. It's almost the same thing. It's pretty much what you would suspect. You chop up the tofu. I dice in a little bit of onion. So there's my rooster tofu. I like using the firm or even extra firm if I can get it, but it's more expensive. I'm only going to use one of these. I don't need two. And Himalayan black salt. So once I've opened my pack of tofu, I only need the one onion here. I'm going to put 2/3 of it away in my little Tupperware container. And I only need about 1/3 of this, really. 1/3, you see I've cut off 1/3. And it should be more than enough for probably 2 sandwiches. I'll have enough for today and another one tomorrow. I'm going to put that in my bowl here. This is the firm tofu, but it's pretty crumbly. It feels almost like a medium for some reason. But I'm going to take this, I'm going to drain a little bit of the extra water off, and I'm going to start chopping up my onion. I've actually always enjoyed cooking a lot, so I've gotten a lot of practice in cutting food. So I'm going to take the onion and I'm going to add this right into the tofu mixture you'll see in just a moment. I'm going to start adding in just some of my favorite spices that I like to add in. You can put in whatever you like. There's no rhyme or reason here. And I'm also putting in Hellmann's mayonnaise. This is the vegan mayonnaise, of course, without any egg, because this is an eggless egg sandwich. I'm going to dice up scramble up the egg a little bit, or I should say the tofu. Add in a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of a citrus seasoning to give it a bit of a zing to it. Now I'm actually going to add in the Himalayan salt. This is what gives it its egginess, and I put in about almost 2 teaspoons worth. A little bit of pepper, and I was looking around here for turmeric, which I like. I threw in a tiny bit of curry powder, and then I finally did find my turmeric, and I added it in. It's going to give it a little bit of the yellow color, and it does something with the flavor that helps add to that egg salad taste. There's a little bit of that Hellmann's vegan mayonnaise, And at this point, you just mix it up. You can see there's nothing fancy or nothing special to this, and that's it right there. You can add in anything else you want. And at this point, you make your sandwich. I actually just purchased this knife you've seen in a previous video. It's an 11-inch bread knife. The 7-inch knife that I had just wasn't cutting it. Puns intended. And behind me you can also see my bread maker that I used to make this bread. Bon appetit!